Alright my friends, my name is Ben and this is Mow Time, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look, reviewing and fitting the Whipper Gripper from Catch Pro. Let's go. Alright my friends, so the Whipper Gripper from Catch Pro, how has it been since I've had these attached to my brush cutters? And I can definitely say without a doubt that I know for sure I will not end up with any chronic lower back pain when using these. Since attaching them and going from the standard handle that comes with your brush cutter to the Whipper Gripper, it has been a massive difference. Even now, just switching between handles, you can already feel the posture is just far better. And that's how these prevent the lower back pain, whether that be acute or whether that's chronic, or whether you already have back pain but you really love getting out in your lawn and whipping still. This will allow you to get off the brush cutter at the end of the day or after you've finished your lawn and feel much better in the lower back section. Now we'll go through the attachment and the price. So the price for a Whipper Gripper is $139 from the Catch Pro website. I'll leave the link down in the description and just click on that and it'll take you through to the Whipper Gripper, and you can have a read of it and all that sort of stuff, and you know, chuck one in a cart and buy one or two or three depending how many brush cutters you have. But yeah, you really want to get this attachment to your brush cutter. Now when it comes to you know, people who might be thinking about, oh, that's extra weight on my brush cutter, I already find it sort of heavy enough to use already, I don't want to add extra weight. This literally doesn't feel any different from when I added the Whipper Gripper onto the brush cutter than when I didn't have on there at all. It still weighs the same. It literally weighs nothing, and yet still a very strong, sturdy unit, and be able to comfortable handle, nice comfortable rubber handle to hold on to be able to move to any position you find comfortable for slashing or edging, etc. like that. So $139 is really a small amount to spend for decreasing the chance of getting acute or chronic back pain over your, you know, life of mowing, however long you're mowing for, you know, or whether you're just looking after your own private home, you know, private lawn at home. But yeah, so that's the Whipper Gripper from Catch Pro. We'll go through now how to fit it, which is very, very simple. You just need a couple of Allen keys, bang it on your attachment, and then you just sort of adjust it to find where it's most comfortable for you, and then you can tighten up the Allen keys and away you go. Now it won't always sit up like that. You know, you can, when I pack it away on the Catch Pro trimmer rack, I just push it down like that, and that keeps it out of way, you know, and doesn't get it caught on anything, etc, etc. And as I mentioned, the weight is still basically the same. It doesn't weigh like any more because of this attachment to the brush cutter. And if you're a contractor, you'll know that you don't want to add more weight onto your tools you're using, you know, day in, day out. All right, my friends, so when it comes to fitment of the Whipper Gripper, it is as easy as it gets. All you'll need is a 4 and 5mm Allen key, and that is it. Now, what I like to do normally to get started is flip the brush cutter over. Now, if you want to remove the standard handle that comes with your brush cutter, by all means you can. You may not need this, you may not. I normally leave it on just in case I'm cutting certain angle types, and it's just there just in case I need it. But yeah, all you want to do is start by flipping your brush cutter over, and then we're just going to dummy fit it first off. And then don't tighten your bolts up. So you've got your 4mm Allen key bolts that hold the attachment onto the shaft. So we'll just go ahead and do them up. But like I said, don't tighten them up straight away. You want to leave them loose in case you need to make adjustments first. All right, that'll do for now. So I haven't tightened that up. You can flip your brush cut over then, and then just get a feel for whether that's right for you. Now where I am is pretty good. Now make sure you put the brush cutter down where you would be actually using it. Don't be holding it up in the air like this sort of stuff, because you're not really in the posture you'll be doing your brush cutting. So yeah, make sure you get in the posture of actually like you're trimming the grass, and then you'll sort of get an idea. Now this one, I can already feel that I'm slightly bending forward a bit, so I'm a bit too far away. And like I mentioned, you don't want to tighten those bolts for that particular reason. So we need to bring the attachment up a little bit further. So all I'll do is just back them off a little bit, just a touch so we can move it. We'll move it up the shaft to about there, and we'll tighten back up again. All right, let's try that. Hiya. I love the 325. The review is coming soon. I'm sorry if you've been patiently waiting. Yeah, see, that's much better now. Now I'm in a straight upright position. I'm still holding on, still comfortable. The head of my brush cutter is sitting nicely on the ground, nice and flat. So I know I'm in a good position. So yeah, that's it. Now once you've found the position that suits you the best, where you're nice and upright holding on to the gripper attachment, you can go ahead and tighten up the bolts. So we'll do that now. Okay, done. Now when you're tightening anything on your shaft, just remember, down the shaft is not super thick steel, so be cautious. Like fitting the Catch Pro locks for the Catch Pro trimmer rack system, you don't want to over tighten them till they're super tight, because you'll end up bending and creasing your shaft, which might be squeezing in on the main drive rod through the middle. So just be cautious of that. Do not do them up super tight. Now, once we've got that on, you can sort of have a feel for it. Now, this one came straight out of the box when I attached it to the Husky, and it worked perfectly. It could move it up and down and around without any real restriction. So I didn't need to loosen or tighten this bolt here at all. Now this one here, you don't really need to have them loose or tight. They hold on to this cylinder bit here, and this bolt here, which is the 4mm, allows the up and down movement to go freely. Now this came out of the box, like I said, the way it was, and it was perfect. It moves around freely, but of course you can tighten that nut or bolt if you like it solid or tight in a certain position. But I like to move mine around, and also I like to be able to push them down so they're out of the way and don't get caught on anything. But yeah, so that's the fitment of the Whipper Gripper from Catch Pro. Alright my lawn and garden friends, so that's it for the review and fitment of the Whipper Gripper from Catch Pro. As I mentioned, I'll leave the link in the description. Just click on that and it'll take you through to the Whipper Gripper on the Catch Pro website. Now be sure to leave a like in the video, and for any comments or questions you may have regarding the Whipper Gripper or anything you see in the video, then leave them in the comments below. If you've missed it, I also did a review and fitment of the Catch Pro trimmer rack as well. I'll leave that up in the corner or in the description below, and you can click on that and go check out the trimmer rack as well. A must have if you're a commercial mower man like me and carry a variety of tools, then that keeps them locked and secure on your trailer so no one can take them. But yeah, go check that out anyway. All right, here's a cracking day here in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. I've got to get back to work enjoying my Whipper Gripper. I hope you're all staying well mentally and physically. We'll see you all in the next video.